And we're recording. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the W.D.K podcast, where we do know every single topic that we will be talking about. At least I do. I don't know about Javier, but we'll see. Let's welcome
Yo,
in our hosts, which is me, Jibber56, main YouTube man here, and my co-host, Javier. Say hello, Javier.
uh,
Okay. Our mic quality is not the best, so suck it up and deal with it.
uh, hold on. Is that good?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You just cut off for a minute.
Okay. Let me see.
Obviously, like every other podcast, I got a list of topics here that I will use in case the conversation falls flat. Which it will definitely
Damn.
not, because we are such interesting people. We'll have stuff to talk about 24/7.
For real, for real.
For real, for real. All right, so let's just start off with the simple questions. How you doing, Javier? How you doing? How's your day been?
I'm doing good, but I have homework, and I don't like homework.
Oh yeah, nah. School's been going up.
Oh, it had.
Yeah, no, we gotta. Don't we gotta like read some stuff from like their textbook for world history?
We had to.
I mean,
and
no,
then
it's more of a recommendation. I'm pretty sure.
It is more of a recommendation, but the thing is that a lot of what we need to know is in there, and
Yeah,
there's
I'm
stuff
probably gonna do
that was.
it. I don't want to make the same
There was
mistakes
stuff
from last
that
year.
Right, yeah. There was stuff we didn't know that was in that textbook, and we did not read it. Or at least I didn't.
Does that? Oh yeah. By the way, we're talking about school. We had a quiz today. Did that quiz beat you up?
It did. I got a 24.
Got 24. Yeah, I got a 14 on that thing. We're
God,
good.
I did.
We're good students. It's just we were not ready for the questions on that test.
I was not, and I had more notes than it.
Yeah, we were not ready.
Yeah, it did not go well.
But that was more like a prologue. So I think he's gonna be more gracious with us, but he's probably gonna be more strict on us throughout.
No, he's not. I've heard things about him, just him being a teacher in general. Like he is not forgiving.
Oh boy.
I have a friend, Sean, who
Mm-hmm.
had him as a teacher, and he did not like him whatsoever.
Well, that's.
So, yeah, he seems alright, but
Well, we gotta do
later on,
a study game up. For all those listening, make sure you make sure you study all your stuff. Do your work well, especially in your AP classes. They're very important. I made the mistake last year and got an 89 as my final grade. Not even a 90. It sucked.
oh, okay, 89. I'm
No,
sure
seriously, it
there's
sucked,
kids
bro.
hanging on to dear life,
I had
hanging on to dear life at the 70, just like, oh no, I'm gonna. And then you're like, oh, only an 89, not a 100%. I'm not valedictorian by the
for a
second
long
year.
time.
You're like,
I had an A streak since like 4th grade, and I lost it to AP Human Geography because I got an 89.
oh,
Fun
no,
fact: I lost my A streak
deal.
in like I think it was actually
It's like
it was actually like 5th grade.
We need to have a
It was
funeral
6th
for
grade.
Gabriel's
I remember.
A streak.
It was 6th grade. I lost my A streak in 6th grade because I got an 89 in English. I remember that. I was really sad that day. I was sad because I thought I wouldn't get my iPad Pro, but my mom was so kind and got me an iPad Pro. Anyways.
Else is sad.
What's
The
up?
people that are hanging on to dear life.
So yeah, guys, I'm a nerd. But yeah, if you look at last week's video, I mentioned how I got an iPad Pro for getting Olays in my report card. That was kind of a lie. I didn't fully get Olays. I got one B plus, and it was an 89 in English. My mom was so gracious, and she got me the tablet anyways, and I still use it to this day. So that's fun. But yeah, I'm one of those kids. I'm one of those kids who complains when I get an 89 on like a test or something. I'm like, how can I bring this up? My mom raised me to be that kind of kid. Javier he's not that. He is like he hangs on for dear life.
Hey, whoa. That was one class. Okay? One class. And that was because I hated that teacher and the class sucked.
Was it
For
human?
anyone,
Was it human geography?
for anyone who's in high school, human geo, God, I hate it.
Human
it's the worst
geo
class.
is so bad. It's
I
so
will
boring.
the one thing I'm gonna remember before I die will be, God, I hate human geo.
Human geo is
That is
so
the
boring.
thing. You know those people that do like the hills they're gonna die on.
Yeah.
That is my hill. That's the hill I'm gonna die on. I hate human geo.
You'll be dying with a lot of people, me included.
Worst.
Human geo does suck so much, man.
It really does.
It's literally it's been like my most boring class since Texas history in like 7th grade. Texas history was so boring too. Like no one cares about Texas history. The only thing you need to know is that we used to be part of Mexico, then we went to the U.S., then we split off in the U.S. during the Civil War, and now we're back in the U.S. That's literally all I need to know about Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only important stuff. So boom, there's your Texas history right there for all the people who haven't had Texas history yet, which you probably will in the future if you're in Texas. Ugh.
Texas history?
Texas history, specifically history on Texas. Now we're on world history, and now I'm learning about flipping Chinese.
No, that seems kind of racist.
That's not. No, I'm just telling you. We're literally. Speaking of races, I say we bring it to our first topic today. Also, my day's been going well. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
You suck.
Hey, I don't think a good gracious host like you should be insulting your fellow members. Doesn't seem like a good gracious host thing to do.
I'll do whatever I want. This is my show.
All right, you know what? Maybe next time you have your show, it'll be your show, and you'll just be sitting here alone, going on a rant about your A streak that you lost in 5th grade or something.
Shut up, man. You'll be like not you. The reason you won't be on this podcast is because you'll be hanging on for dear life on the edge of a cliff.
What? How dare you?
Because he got that 70. Because he got that 24. And they're flipping test.
You're a 24.
Bro.
You're a 24 out of 100. No, I take it back. You're a 14.
He's a 1 out of 10, buddy. He's a 1 out of 10, but he's actually a 10 out of 10.
Oh my god.
He's a 1 out of 10, but his personality is great. Would you take him? All the woman wants you now.
What is that 1 out of 10 for? Like, why did he deserve that ranking? Sure, he may have a great personality, but is he a sociopath?
That'd be part of the personality.
You know, I'm sure that's a thing where people can act great and they have a great personality, but you know what? They're actually serial killers.
All right, think about this. He's a 10 out of 10, but his name is.
I'm convinced you're a serial killer.
He's a 10 out of 10, but his name is Javier.
What? You being racist against the Mexican name Javier?
Would you take him?
Is it because
I'm Hispanic?
The name
I'm allowed
Javier Enrique Garcia is Mexican? I'm Hispanic. Good. I'm allowed to. No, you sir are racist.
Bro.
I cannot believe this, and I am leaving this podcast as of right now. Effective immediately.
Bro. Nah, you can't leave. You can't leave. I need you. Well, I don't need you, but I could really.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it. I don't need you, but you're very helpful. You're very helpful.
You, sir, have lost a friend today.
Bruh.
Anyways, on to the topics.
Yeah, on to the topics. So
one of the good things.
Talking about all the races and stuff.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Dungeons and Dragons. Let's talk about Dungeons and Dragons. Now,
I'll
go ahead and start off on the Dungeons and Dragons talk. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I really want to. I've been wanting to play Dungeons and Dragons for a long time now, but I've never gotten the opportunity, and that has really made me sad. I'm quite sad.
That's really made me sad.
It's really made me sad. 10 reasons why I haven't played D&D. Number 1,
10 reasons.
I have no friends.
You do the voice so well. Number 1, no friend.
But I've always been intrigued with D&D, and I've always wanted to give it a shot, but I never really got a chance to. So, that's really me. What do you think, Javier?
I actually tried to get into it a year ago. I have a starter D&D set, a starter set for it. But I tried getting into it with my brother, and we were on the making the characters phase, and I could not figure out what to do. Like, I was going to be the dungeon master, the whatever you call it, whoever controls what's happening.
The dungeon master, yeah.
Yeah, and then he was going to be just, the person playing the game. But we couldn't figure out what to do or how it worked. And quite frankly, I was a bit lazy. So I was like, you know what? We'll figure it out tomorrow. And then we never went back to it.
Bro.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, it's a cool game. Did you hear about the new thing that they're coming out? Dungeons and Dragons? It's like Dungeons and Dragons Beyond. Dungeons and Dragons Beyond.
Oh yeah, D&D Beyond. They already have a website called D&D Beyond.
Yeah. But like what they're doing now is they're like expanding the game. They're making it more digitalized, I guess, but still having it being physical.
Yeah, right,
like it's still a physical game, but
yeah, I guess they give you like
you can,
like online character sheets or like little like screen that you can like project the setting onto, so it's more easily visualized. I can see how that works.
Yeah. It's also personalized characters and all that.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool. I don't know. Still really, really complicated, but
that reminds me of Joe-Tat. Do you know Joe-Tat? He's a YouTuber.
No, I don't.
No, Joe-Tat's a YouTuber. He does some D&D stuff. Actually, he is a pretty big D&D YouTuber. He started a new campaign called W.D.K, and I've been watching those sessions. And they have like a theme that kind of like I just described, with they have like a screen and like kind of like the top left of the stage I'm a theater kid of the screen, and it's most of the screen where it's like the actual like setting and visual. It's like a grid. It's like a grid. It's like a grid. And then to the right of that, you have like the chat box, or that tells you like the dice rolls and some other like witty banter that people chat in there. And then under that is like the characters and their profile pictures, their avatars, and it lets you know whenever someone is speaking too. So that's cool. And it's actually live streamed. It's live streamed on Twitch, so like there's like the chat in the bottom right as well. It's very cool.
I see. You know another game that's kind of like D&D, but limited. Have you ever heard of Magic the Gathering?
Magic the Gathering. I have heard of Magic the Gathering. You've been getting into Magic the Gathering lately.
I understand how Magic the Gathering works. I have a deck. I have played a couple games with my family. We played a game once.
Yeah, you beat me up because he gave me like a really bad deck.
I beat you up, but then you won in the end.
Yeah, because because you were like, yeah, I grabbed the strongest flipping card in the deck and then just use that.
Yeah. Realistically, that's not how that would have played out. But it was fun. I think it was fun, and it was funny because we had like boss music going on in the background.
We did. I know we got like a boss music playlist.
And then you got that one ad, the plumber ad.
Oh yeah, bro! I'm telling you, on scroll restricted YouTube, that's the only ad that ever plays. Whenever I'm like on my jams playlist, it's always the It's like with the flipping plumbing ad, like ad every single time.
It sounds like the beginning of like that one song.
When Can I See You Again by Owl City? It
Yes.
sounds like that.
Yeah. Sounds like that.
It's so.
God,
it's, you know, it's
I
so
had so
annoying.
much.
It's so annoying. Oh my god, bro. Well, like the flipping like water drops are like slowly falling.
Yeah, and then they got the faucet and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't get it nearly as much as they want. I think the last time I saw it was like a week ago though.
I see it all the time. I
But
see it on unrestricted YouTube too. I see it on like my actual account. I see the ads.
I don't see it.
And I'm like, bro, you're only
Oh,
supposed to
God.
be in the flipping like school thing. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see nearly as much as I did before. But anyways, Magic Gathering. Magic Gathering is cool. I like it. I've been trying to get you into it.
I have no money. I can't buy anything.
It is expensive, but so is D&D. D&D is more expensive, I think.
Yeah, I would say no. You can literally play D&D without any of the things. It's just if you have it, it kind of just adds on to the experience and the immersion. But it is possible to really do it without like anything.
Yeah. You could do it with like I said, you can do it with literally just a starter set, which is what I have.
You can literally just make your own, just DIY it yourself.
That too. But
I prefer to just craftsmanship it.
I once tried to do that, but like I said, I was lazy and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
Yeah, if you don't understand some of the stuff, just look it up on YouTube or something. They know everything.
I did, and the thing is, a lot of it is up to players, what they feel like.
Well, what were you asking? Like how to make a campaign, or how to fill in the character sheet?
It was that.
There's
and
videos that explain that and how you can solve that.
Yeah.
There's also
a Dungeons and Dragons game.
Oh yeah, there is.
VR game.
There is a Dungeons and Dragons. There's a Dungeons and Dragons game I saw on on Xbox. I don't think it's on Game Pass, but I saw it on
There's a VR game too.
There's a VR game. Yeah, I haven't played any of those.
The VR game isn't really like Dungeons and Dragons. It's kind of dumbed down to a. It's like a dungeon crawler kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright, but
I like dungeon crawlers. I like roguelike games a lot.
Yeah.
They're taking away Origami 2 from Game Pass, and I was going to play that, so I don't know if I can now.
Origami 2?
Yeah, it's a roguelike. I don't have it. I haven't played it because I'm still playing One Step from Eden, and then after that I'm going to try and beat the boss in Dead Cells once, and then never again.
Oh yeah, I used to play Dead Cells. I don't play it anymore.
I stopped playing after they changed the controls with the chains, where I had to use the flipping D-pad in order to go up and down the chains. So that was really dumb.
You can probably switch that.
I probably could. I think I tried to see if I could. I don't know. I don't think I could. I don't know. I'll see again sometime in the future after it be One Step from Eden. One Step from Eden is a hard game, bro. It's hard. It's so difficult.
I might play that because I recently started playing Amori.
You started playing Amori, bro. Amori is so good.
I just started playing it today, so.
Yeah, I won't spoil it for you.
I mean, I literally already know everything. I already know what happens.
It's still really fun to play.
I know. That's why I started playing. It's I already know what happens. I already know, or I don't know everything to the grittiest of detail, but I know pretty much the entire story and what happens and why it happens. And yeah.
Yeah.
It is a great game, though.
No spoilers in this podcast, though. Don't worry, don't stop. There's no spoilers for Amori in this podcast.
So basically,
oh my god. But no, it's a really good game, and if y'all watching haven't played it and you have Xbox Game Pass, get it on Xbox Game Pass. I don't know if you can get it on the console because Xbox Game Pass, because I got mine on Xbox Game Pass PC.
Yeah, I'm playing on the console.
Oh yeah, so you can get it on the console and you can get it on the PC. Just find a way to play it. It's a good game. It will make you go on a walk outside and think about life, because that's what it did with me. I finished the game and I was like, dang, bro. I had to dwell on that ending on the ending for a while. I had to like go outside and take a walk after I finished the game. That's how good it was.
Yeah.
It's a good game, man. It's a good game.
You know what else is a good game?
Your mom?
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, that too.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have you played Dante's Inferno?
I have not.
I installed it. I haven't played it yet.
It sounds like
I have
Hades.
a friend who plays it. So, you've played Doom, right?
I have played Doom.
If you played Doom, the Xbox Store recommends Dante's Inferno because it's kind of like, not first-person type shooter like Doom, but it's like, this game is hard, right? It is hard.
I like challenging games. It makes me rage.
Yeah. It's about a knight, a crusader, I think, and he gets killed by death in his holy journey or whatever, and he's like, you know what? No, I don't want to die, and he kills death. And then he goes to kill all the circles of hell and stuff, and
continue
it's
the
cool.
crusade.
Hey, yeah, he continues his crusade. He's like, death? No. Crusade. It's great.
Invade
I'm
Jerusalem.
gonna play it too. Jerusalem, you know, it's funny. They had so many crusades and they never got it. They never got Jerusalem.
They never got
the Holy
Jerusalem.
Land. They never did.
Dang. Is it free on
There's
Game
even
Pass? Dante's Inferno free on Game Pass?
Yes, it is. It is free on Game Pass.
I'll definitely probably get it on console then and play it.
I don't think, man. I wonder if they even like consider doing crusades anymore.
Probably not.
The Holy Lands.
I mean, there was like a theme for a while where it's like the Great Crusade is returning. Everyone become a crusader. And then a bunch of crusaders popped up on Discord. But that's all the memory I have of the Great Crusade.
We should start another one.
Start another crusade.
Another crusade.
The Great Crusade the Second.
The second.
Yeah.
Yippee. Let's go.
Oh, man. I would love to play D&D sometime, though, if I ever get the opportunity. Some people in my theater class, I think, play D&D. But I haven't been invited to that.
Friends.
And I might see if I can get in on that, but I don't really have, tight schedule. So we'll see. Scheduling for D&D is so hard. Even as someone who hasn't played D&D, I know it's like mega difficult.
Oh yeah, there's literally a campaign that's gone on for like years.
Yeah, because of like scheduling.
Yeah. Well, not just that, but like technically, a campaign doesn't have to end. It can go on.
Yeah.
Forever. It goes on for however long they wish. It's literally just up to you.
Yeah, there's some long campaigns I've heard of. I've done like 20 plus sessions, and like, whoa, it's a lot of sessions.
It is.
Like if each one's like an hour, first of all, it's like almost a whole day just playing D&D. If the more likely explanation where each one is like 2 or 3 hours, that's like maybe like a day and a half, maybe 2 days of just playing D&D. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's almost enough time I have on flipping like Minecraft in One Step from Eden. I've lost in that game so much. It's so infuriating.
Really? Is it really that hard?
It's hard, bro. It's so hard. I've been to the final boss so many times and I've died so many times.
I might install it. I looked at it that one time I told you about, the trailers.
When, like, the ads got mixed up, yeah.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, oh, this looks alright. But I don't know.
It's fun. It's fun, but it's difficult.
Yeah, I might check it out. We'll see.
Definitely check it out, yeah. I usually play it whenever I want to listen to a podcast. And I just like I want something to do while I listen to the podcast. I just play One Step from Eden. It used to be Dead Cells, but now it's One Step From Eden.
I don't really have a game like that, other than like Neon Abyss.
Oh, I gotta play Neon Abyss.
Neon Abyss is such a cool game. It had an update recently.
I have it on my play later list.
Oh yeah, it got an update recently, the Cornucopia update. I haven't checked it out, but you know,
yeah,
I didn't think this game still got updated. And you know, people played it.
Yeah, no, I definitely gotta play that. But I've been getting into like roguelites and dungeon crawlers. Cause I played Dead Cells. One Step From Eden is not really a roguelite. I guess you'd say it's a roguelite because you like collect power ups on the way and cards.
Mm.
And like choose different characters. So I guess you can say it's a roguelite. I don't know. I gotta play, because I've played One Step From Eden. I gotta play those like Mega Man Battlefield games. Ooh, you know what game I want to talk about actually?
What?
Earth Defense Force.
Oh no.
Bro, Earth Defense Force is so wacky. It's so wacky and it's so fun. I currently have, I think, like, I forgot which one it's called, but it's an older version of Earth Defense Force. It's not 4.1 or EDF 5. It's an older version, but it's still like tons of fun, and I really want people to play it with, but no one else has it. That sucks. I don't know if it's on Game Pass. I don't think it is. EDF 4.1 is like $20 on Steam.
Hmm.
It's a ton of fun, man. Like, just you get to fight giant insects and kaijus while flipping beating them up in Gundams. It's also like other alien creatures that you get to beat up. It's fun, and in guns, like classes are mega overpowered, bro.
Well, if you like guns, you know what's a good game to play?
Enter the Gungeon?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have played it. They used to have it on Game Pass. They took it off recently.
Ah, damn.
So it's no longer there, and it's like, no, I'd buy it, but that's money. I don't want to spend money.
How much money does it cost?
It's only like $20 or something.
Is it good? Is it like a roguelike dungeon crawler?
Have you never seen Enter the Gungeon?
I have not. I've only heard of it.
Really?
I've only heard of it.
I thought you did.
I've only heard of it from like some dude in my biology class last year.
It is great. It is a great game. It is hard though.
I like challenging games.
Which is also cool. Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Like, I want to play Sekiro one day.
Is Origins a new game that's coming out?
Origins?
Sorry, I'm getting really
there's a new Assassin's Creed game coming out. I haven't seen the trailer, but there's a new Assassin's Creed game coming out.
Oh, it's
and I'm kind of excited for it. I might ask for it for Christmas or something. Depends on the reviews. It is by Ubisoft, and I think Valhalla kind of bombed. So.
It's Red, right? It's where you play in like Shinobi times.
I don't know. I haven't seen the trailer for it.
Oh, well, you should go check it out because there's a trailer. So
yeah,
just watch it right now.
No, not right now. We looked it up. New Assassin's Creed game. New Assassin's Creed. Oh, is it Mirage?
No, I thought it was Red. Assassin's Creed, something Red.
New Assassin's Creed Infinity. Assassin's Creed. Let me look up Assassin's Creed Red.
Infinity.
Assassin's Creed Red.
There's
not really one called. There's Assassin's Creed Mirage.
I don't know what that one is. What?
Assassin's Creed Mirage takes players to 9th century Baghdad. What's Baghdad? We're doing some research now, everyone. Baghdad. Baghdad is the capital of Iraq and the second largest city in Arab world in the Arab world after Cairo. So we're going to Iraq for the next Assassin's Creed game.
There was one of them. Oh, but
that'll be fun. Going to Iraq. Never been to Iraq before. There's been assassins all over the world. Some of the Viking eras. There's There's an American collection. I know that I saw there's an America collection.
Look up Assassin's Creed Codename Red.
Assassin's Creed Codename Red. All right. But I remember I was hanging out with a friend. And we were kind of just walking around, like I think it was like a mall we had nearby. There it goes. Assassin's Creed Codename Red. And we saw okay, that's the new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Assassin's Creed Codename? Assassin's Creed Codename Red will be the next mainline entry to the franchise. Film is an action RPG being led by Ubisoft Quebec. Okay. I'll check out the trailer later. But I was just hanging out with a friend. We were walking around a mall that was nearby. And we were going to this little like gaming area store that was inside, and I saw the Ezio collection, which I already have the Ezio collection, but I also saw for like the PS3 or something, I saw the America collection. And it had both
America.
Yeah, it had both Black Flag and Assassin's Creed 3. And I had another one that I forgot the name of. But I was like, bro, I told myself I wasn't going to buy anything. But if that was available for the Xbox, I would have snatched it. If they had one for the Xbox, I literally would have snatched it. I would have been like, come here, you're mine. Because it has the two Assassin's Creed games that I really want to play the most. It has Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag, and I heard Black Flag was like sick. I heard Black Flag was awesome.
I have it, and trust me, it is. Oof.
Give it to me.
I haven't even done. No, I don't know if I have it on disc. I have it on digital.
I'm gonna go to your house and play the game.
The Black Flag, dude. There was one of the best things, or one of the things I haven't done in that game, was unlock every single cannon. I have the second best cannons that you can unlock, which it doesn't really improve the quality. It just gives you more cannons.
I do love more cannons.
But I haven't unlocked the very last sets, so I want to go back. But the thing is, the way you unlock the cannons, the way you unlock the cannons is by diving below the water, and the place where you can get the extra set of cannons is guarded by like a couple sharks.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not easy whatsoever to go and get those upgrades, those blueprints and stuff. And eventually I gave up on the game. I was like, it's fine. I was satisfied. I beat the game anyways, and it was a really good game.
Yeah, I'd probably. That's how I play Assassin's Creed games. I mean, I'm playing Revelations right now. I'm playing Revelations in the Ezio collection, and Revelations is basically like exactly like Assassin's Creed 2. There's not really much of a difference other than like different setting. But that's really it. They didn't really change like anything else about the game. So Revelations is it's literally just Assassin's Creed 2, but maybe like a few more extra missions. But what I like to do, I just like to do everything I possibly can before advancing the story. Like I get all the waypoints, I buy everything, I do all the side quests, and then I do a main mission. Like I only do a main mission if I have nothing else to do, and I'm just waiting for like money to roll into my bank.
I should do that because what I do with games, really any game that has story, I will go through the story. I will charge through the story, and then when I'm done with it, I'll go try and do side missions, but I'm like, I don't really feel like it. Like, I don't want to do the side missions because I finished the story, and meh.
I do everything.
I need to do side missions before I finish main story.
You do.
Because then I get more experience out of the game. More time.
I recommend doing everything you possibly can before advancing the main story. Like, if you advance in the main story and then you unlock a new area, do everything you can in that area and then go to the next mission.
Yeah.
Like, some of my favorite things about Assassin's Creed in general is how you can, like, literally do, like, a 10v1 and still win. And I think that's really fun. To be, like, in a 10v1 duel and just counter literally, like, all the guards and then just kill them all and then loot them afterwards. It's one of my favorite things. And also the waypoints. Getting waypoints is really satisfying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but doing the parkour is, like, really difficult sometimes. Like, I can do it, but it's, like, It's to really
I've never found the.
really be skilled with it. It's difficult.
I've never found it hard. I think it's pretty easy.
I don't know. Practically playing some of the newer games, they have like better controls. Mine don't. Mine don't.
No,
I'm
I
still playing
haven't
the older
played.
games.
I haven't played the newer Assassin's Creed in so long.
No,
I played
Black
Valhalla.
Flag and Assassin's Creed 3 are like. Sure, they're older. They're older, but like I've been playing Revelations and Assassin's Creed 2, which is even older than Black Flag. That was back when my dad was still a gamer, and that was like more than a decade ago.
Right. Yeah. I've tried Valhalla. I played a couple of missions, and then I got bored. Like, I don't know. Some of Valhalla is just.
Yeah, I
Assassin's
heard
Creed 3,
Valhalla like literally
love
bombed.
that. Yeah, it did. It did not do great. Even after they added stuff, it was still just like, bro, this is not good, because a lot of it, there's like DLCs about the gods and stuff that you had to buy because it's a DLC, and Ubisoft is so greedy.
Ubisoft.
No, it's EA.
Greedy.
Never mind, not
EA's working
Ubisoft.
on these
It's
Assassin's Creed games
EA.
now? Or did EA
No,
buy
no,
Ubisoft?
no. I was just saying EA is the greedy one, not Ubisoft.
EA is very greedy.
Although I don't doubt that Ubisoft is also greedy. It's just, great.
Everybody wants some money. In the end, everyone just really wants money. That's why you should subscribe below. That's why you should scroll down and hit that subscribe button. If I get enough subscribers, I'll become a YouTube affiliate and I'll start making money. And I like money, so you should help me do that.
And money means better content.
Money does mean better content. It also means YouTube Premium for me, which means I can download videos so I can put into the background. So, and also it also means Premiere Pro, because I'm currently using a free editing website. I'm currently using DaVinci Resolve. I'm currently using DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci. I'm currently using DaVinci Resolve right now. So, DaVinci Resolve is pretty good, but I prefer Premiere Pro.
Right. Yeah. The only reason you had it was because
Yeah, the only reason I had Premiere Pro and was able to experience with it because last year I was part of an AV course in my school, and they gave us Premiere Pro. They gave us a year plan for Creative Cloud for free, so yeah, they gave us a year plan because we were going to use like Premiere Pro, Illustrator, Photoshop. We're going to use that all year in the AV class. It was a lot of fun. I made some crazy stuff in flipping Photoshop. I made a Did Chat hoodie man in Photoshop. I did it for a special
project. I think I saw that.
Yeah, I think I showed you. I have it as my phone background. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Every time I open on my phone, I see Did Chat hoodie man. It makes me happy.
There's a guy that I used to watch on YouTube who did stuff kind of like that.
Was it like Jenny Productions or something?
I have no idea what the guy's name is. His videos were funny, and they made me think about things.
Really, was it kind of philosophical?
No.
What did he talk
yes.
About? What did he talk about?
It wasn't even that they talked about things. It was just like random stuff. Like, it was like, I don't know. It was like really random stuff. But it wasn't like crazy random. Like, oh, I don't even know what's happening. It was like, you're set in like a medieval kingdom type thing. And then next thing you know, you're like set in space doing something. And I was just like, oh. I don't know. But some of his videos were kind of like, I don't know, they had a more serious tone. And then other ones had just like the silly goofiness to them.
Sometimes I like watching more serious videos. It helps me learn and grow as a person, you know? Like seeing other people's opinions on stuff and either being like, I kind of disagree with that and here's why. Or it can be like, yeah, actually that made sense and I feel like I should go by that ideology to help me out in life now.
Yeah.
That's a big reason why I listen to podcasts. Like so, a lot of them I listen to. A lot of the ones I do listen to are really like silly, like Chuckle Sandwich, or Group Chat Podcast.
Oh yeah.
But you know, I'm also listen to news podcasts. I listen to NPR's like Up First, and I listen to like two news podcasts. I forgot the names of them. But I know I listen to like NPR's Up First, and then I listen to another one that I forgot the name of. But it's news podcasts, and you know I like staying on top of things. When it comes to that regards, I haven't listened to the ones for today. Actually, I need to listen to those. But it's always good to like hear like a good serious podcast every now and again. Just like for example, in the group chat podcast, they were talking about how you know someone like got this like golden YouTube opportunity, and they were like kind of serious, like you know it's like a once in a lifetime thing. I'm like, yeah, it is, makes sense. Like if that ever like ever since I'm starting this YouTube thing, if that ever happens to me, where it's like I really feel like I can actually maybe start like gaining money off of this stuff and like doing it like seriously. I'll probably take like I'll like take a year if I like convince if I still live with my mom and like she's you know I'll like convince her. I'll be like, hey, let me take a year to not go to college and let me try out this YouTube stuff. Let me focus on it, and then if it goes somewhere, then you know it does. If it doesn't, I'm going back to college. So
yeah.
But you know,
That sounds like
yeah, but I figured that out that I could probably get away with that if the opportunity is given to me because I listened to that podcast and they had that serious discussion, and I'm like, yeah, you know, they helped me out, they helped me learn.
yeah.
So yeah,
where did no. I've been trying to do my homework while I do this, but
that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Me don't want to.
What are you planning on doing with your upcoming YouTube channel, Javier?
Oh man, I don't even know.
It's still up.
For anyone who doesn't know, I don't have a YouTube. Or I do, but I don't have any content on it. I don't have anything on there. It's not, you know, it's literally just a blank slate.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start it up, but I don't have like a PC, so I don't really have the editing software.
If you pay me, I'll do it for you.
Right, but I don't want to pay.
Bruh.
That's the thing. I don't want to pay.
I want money.
So.
Do you not trust me?
Yes. I just don't want to. I don't want to give money away. That's the entire point.
Bruh, but I want money.
It's for real, but like, no. You can have money, just not my money. But yeah, and I haven't really been able to do that because I don't really have any. I mean, technically, I don't really need it. I could do it without it, but it'd be hard. I would need to do a lot of things. I would need to find loopholes. You know. And I do plan. I do plan on getting a PC later on in the year. So I figure then I can start it up.
Yeah, it's really just taking a long time to get all the parts and everything.
Yeah, it really has. But you know, it's just with the way everything is just in the world right now, it's understandably, you know, it's just kind of how it is.
It's just how, yeah, it's just kind of how it be.
It's how it be.
But that's why I link the Ko-Fi and the Patreon down below. And don't support my boy. No, that's not true. There's nothing down there.
Dang.
I mean, I doubt any of my 78 subscribers will just go ahead and give you shoot you like $15 without anything in return. Unlike my loyal 58 subscribers, where y'all can go down to my Ko-Fi that's linked down there and give me money for nothing in return, just out of the kindness of your hearts. That's not true either. There's no Ko-Fi down there. There's nothing.
Just set up a Patreon.
Yeah, instead of a Patreon, I'll just do nothing with it. But no,
right.
Legitimately, if I were to ask you guys to give me money, I would make sure to give you something in return. I'm not gonna give you an unfair trade like that. Like I'll send you like some unfiltered like feed pits or something.
I was literally just about to say.
Yeah. I'll send you like some hoodie man bodybuilder photos.
Oh
Like hoodie man in
man, that's
Spanx.
hot.
Like hoodie man in Spanx working out.
Spanx?
Spanx. Like the really tight
Who's that?
underwear.
Oh, in Spanx. I said and Spanx.
No.
I was like, what?
In Spanx.
Spanx?
Spanx. Spankin'.
Banking?
Spankin'.
Bread? Dough? Banking? Money?
Oh my flipping god! Spankin'.
Bacon?
Spankin'.
Banking.
So, okay, you know, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done trying to do this.
Bacon.
Bacon.
I love bacon.
I like bacon. Bacon is pretty.
I love bacon is great. Can we go into a 10-minute conversation about bacon alone?
Yeah, sure. We are running out of time, but sure. Let's talk about bacon.
You're right. How many other topics do we have for today?
Bro, we got like 3 minutes. I don't know. We're not about to speed run. Like, and the rest of these topics are like long lasting stuff. Usually the topics that I have are like kind of for backup stuff. And I'm not gonna say them because I'm gonna preserve them for next podcast, just in case we run out of topics then.
Right.
Because I'm smart like that. I'm big brain.
Anyway, bacon. Some people like it, some people don't. How do you like your bacon? Do you like it like dry, or do you like it like kind of floppy? Do you like it like sturdy?
I like crisp, juicy bacon. That's my preferred.
Crisp, juicy, the floppy kind of, or the
no, not really floppy. I like it like kind of stiff.
Floppy.
I like it stiff,
kind of
but
stiff.
like juicy and flavorful.
So stiff, but it can still be bent and stuff.
Yeah, like the stuff.
Okay.
Like the stuff you kind of get at IHOP. Like that's really good.
Oh, that is good bacon.
Yeah, that's like that. That's like my. That's my bacon.
I preferably enjoy any bacon that I see.
Like really, just any bacon.
If it's bacon, I mean, as long as it's not like like Popeye's biscuit dry.
Oh
you know what?
Popeye's
it's fine.
Dry biscuits, man. Jesus.
They're
good. They're good. You put some honey on that thing, it's delicious. But like, they're good.
Otherwise, it is a death sentence.
Yeah. Put some honey on that biscuit before you eat it.
Really, anything, water, any liquid.
I would recommend honey, personally.
I'd recommend milk, honey, sugar.
Ooh,
I mentioned mustard.
Did you know that candied bacon exists? Candied bacon.
Candy bacon.
Candied bacon.
What do you mean?
Right,
bacon.
It's bacon. It's bacon, but it's really, really sweet.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I can't say.
No, I'll tell you what. It's not good. I've tried it. I've actually tried it. They had it at Red Robin. They had a bacon event going on at Red Robin, and I was like, you know what? Oh, that's the timer. That probably went off on the mic. I'm sorry, guys. But they had it. They had a bacon event at Red Robin. So I was like, you know what? I really like bacon, and I really like Red Robin's. I want to try it out. They had like some weird things. They had like bacon chicken wings. They had a bacon like milkshake. And they also had like an ultimate like bacon burger, and it had candied bacon in it. And I tried the bacon burger and the bacon milkshake. And the bacon milkshake was okay. It was alright. It wasn't really anything special. But the burger was what caught me off guard, because I didn't really know what candied bacon was. And so I was like, alright, sure, I'll just try some candied bacon. Maybe it's like some bacon with like some glaze on it, not too much. I tried it. The sweetest thing in general that I've ever tasted invaded my mouth. And I was like, what the heck am I eating? What the?
This is actually diabetes.
It is just diabetes. I liked Red Robin, but that candied bacon, nuh-uh, sir. No sirree. That's not good.
It was in the burger.
Yeah, it was in the burger. The candied bacon was in the burger, but I literally couldn't taste anything except the candied bacon. It overwhelmed everything. Candied bacon is so powerful. It's such a powerful taste. So I made like a few bites and I was like, yeah, nah, I don't know, I can't do this, Chief. Not with this candied bacon in there. I'm not a
If
big
you
fan of candied
throw
bacon.
away an entire burger, you just take off the
Not the entire. I think I just took off the candied bacon, then ate the rest of it, and didn't eat the candied bacon. But I was like, no, sirree, I am not, no, sir.
Even though you say it's ungodly sweet, because I hate things that are ungodlingly sweet.
Really?
I hate it so much when they're so sweet. They don't need to be.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I'm still tempted to try it.
I mean, I'd say go for it. Maybe you'll like it. But me personally, the sweetness kind of just killed me. It hit me almost as hard as Disney's triple chocolate chip cookie did. Have you tried Disney's triple chocolate chip cookie?
Chocolate chip cookie.
Triple chocolate chip cookie. So there's this
one time
I remember those.
I had a.
Oh, go on.
I had a sugar cookie from the mall. It's like a cookie place. I don't remember what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
But we were driving back, and I don't know if it was a cookie, if it was me, but I was eating this cookie, and then I think my mom said something like, "Hey, you doing all right?" You know. And the next thing you know, I'm throwing up in the back.
Oh dang, bro!
Like that, that cookie was
beat you up.
Yeah, it did. It did not. My stomach did not appreciate that. She was looking at me through the mirror like, "Oh my god,
bro, there was too much sugar in that thing."
And there was.
You're throwing up rainbows.
It was like a rainbow cookie too. It was like green, blue. It was a bunch of different colors.
Sugar cookies are good.
Yeah,
I mean, sugar cookies are literally just sugar. Like if you eat that, you're gaining. You're gaining at least a pound whenever you like a pack of sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies weren't like, oh my god, we're just gonna shove it with sugar. It has sugar in it because obviously it's a sugar cookie.
Well, what made you throw up then?
It's like a good balance. It's like a good balance. I was just sick that day.
Oh, okay. It just kind of it was like the flipping like I don't know the stick that broke the camel's back or something. I forgot what the phrase was. The straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, it was just not. It was not my day.
Yeah. But I remember something similar to that. Not really similar, but I didn't throw up. But I was still like, whoa, what the heck? Was when I'm pretty sure it was at Disney. I think it was at a very specific Disney, and I don't know if they have it anymore. But it was a triple chocolate chip cookie. So you know how like you have the chocolate chip cookie, right? And then you had that like the double chocolate chip cookie where it's like it's a chocolate chip and then like the dough is also chocolate. This was a triple chocolate chip cookie. This was like chocolate batter, chocolate chips, and then some more. And it was like, whoa. So I'm like, yo, I gotta try that thing out because I love chocolate, and I still do. And I took one bite, and I've never had so much chocolate in my mouth at once. Like the moment I ate it, the moment I took a bite and it touched my tongue, chocolate was blasted throughout my entire mouth. And I was so overwhelmed by how quickly my mouth was overtaken by chocolate. I took one bite and I said, I'm done. I cannot do that. I cannot eat that cookie.
Yeah.
That cookie was so powerful. It literally like the moment it entered my mouth, chocolate everywhere.
Yeah.
If I ever find it again, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna have it again, but but like
the one experience I had, it was terrible. But if I see it again, I'm doing it.
Because like back then, I think that was maybe like 10 or maybe like even younger back then. So I was weak, but now I'm stronger. I'm stronger now, and I'll try it again.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we gotta wrap up the podcast here because the timer went off a while ago, and we have lives. So we gotta end the podcast here. Thank you all of you for if you made it this far, if you listened this far, thank you very much. Both me and Javier really appreciate you sitting here listening to us talk for about an hour.
I love you all.
Yeah, what he said. Chat, I gotta do it because I'm a YouTuber, but chat down below, see if you're subscribed. If you aren't, make sure you do subscribe because it really does help out the channel more than you think. And it really helps my ego as well, because I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, and every single subscriber counts, especially in my early days here. So, really go down there if you like this. Hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment. What was your favorite thing that you talked about? Have you ever tried a triple chocolate chip cookie? If so, good for you. I hope you had a horrible experience like I did.
No.
But that wasn't really my closing thoughts. What are your closing thoughts, Javier, before we end the podcast here?
I want a triple chocolate chip cookie.
Triple chocolate chip cookies. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.